Congressman.
Hey, good morning.
How are you, sir?
Sir, I'm doing great.
Awesome. Well. I know you're busy and appreciate you connecting with us this morning. Wanted to get an update from all the stuff going on in Washington. We were just talking about Justice Breyer stepping down or announcing his intent to step down and retire, and what the White House is going to do with respect to that. Lots of speculation. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously he made a campaign promise, right? He made a lot of promises during the campaign, and
Sure.
He's broken most of them. But I guess this is the one that he's probably going to stick with because his base will demand it. First of all, thank God President Trump was able to nominate and get confirmed 3 conservative Supreme Court justices. I think our country would be in a total mess right now if progressives or the Communist Party controlled every lever of power in our nation. But the president has a right to nominate whomever he sees fit. I just wish he wouldn't qualify it based on race or gender and actually try to go for the most qualified person in America. I just think it sends the wrong messages to our children that, but this is nothing different than what Obama did. I mean, he just loved to divide our nation based on race.
Yeah, I completely agree, and that's exactly what we've been discussing here on the program this morning. It's just more identity politics, and I have this rather continuous concern, Congressman, that we're shifting our country in all the corners away from achievement and qualifications and experience, performance determining outcomes, but more to one where all that really matters is what your physical characteristics are in determining outcomes.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the other thing that we see in our nation is, many of our government leaders and corporate leaders, they don't have a moral compass anymore. They've moved away from Judeo-Christian principles, which, our country was founded upon, and our founding fathers, worked into, the founding documents of our country. And so you see this slip to the godless far left, and these are the problems, and these are the repercussions that we face.
Right, and it's just so far it doesn't seem to be working out well. I just wish we get back to selecting people, appointing people, promoting people, compensating people on the basis of characteristics other than those that are physical, that they can't control, that are immutable. I don't know. It's just, and it seems to be spreading across our societal spectrum, and especially in government. And so he's kind of pinned himself into a corner here. We'll see what he does.
My vote is for, if he sticks with it, my vote's for Holly Berry. How's that sound?
That'd be fine with me.
Hey, listen, we need to freshen up the courts a little bit, so I think she would be a great addition. And you don't have to be a lawyer.
Right, that's right.
To be on the Supreme Court. And you don't have to be in Congress to be the Speaker of the House.
That's right. Exactly.
Mix it up.
What about Candace Owens? I could take her as well. That'd be awesome. So.
Oh yeah.
But nonetheless, that's going to be something we'll be watching. So, I guess the other big thing going on right now is this Ukraine-Russia situation and what that means. I saw this morning where, is it Germany that is shipping helmets to the Ukraine? Helmets? I mean, what is that all about? This is all about oil, is what this is. It's what it feels like.
Oh, absolutely. Germany's corrupt. I mean, they've sold themselves out. They're, it's all about maintaining their economic position in Europe, and I think they are the leading company or country in Western Europe in terms of their economy and GDP. And it does come down to oil. Otherwise, why would Germany not be supportive of sanctioning the Nord Stream 2 project, which knowing one, it's taken away the Ukrainian pipeline and shifting it this way, but at the end of the day, the Russians are going to control the energy going into Western Europe, which means they're going to control all of Western Europe eventually.
Yes. So Germany, is my understanding, has shut down their nuclear power. They've shut down their coal power. They are completely held hostage by Russian oil to power their nation. And so now they're beholden to them. And so they pretty much got to stay out of this fight. So they make this token gesture of, here, have some helmets.
Yeah, it's, I mean, first of all, you know, Russia has been meddling with Ukraine since 2014 when the world called it an annexation of Crimea. And I'm pretty sure I was on your show, probably with Paul or JT, but we're actually calling it what it was. It's an invasion. And, you know, there's truly, and Putin's a chess player. He's looking at his opponent. He's looking at his next move. He's looking at a move five moves away to see what he's going to do. And he's really, really looking at Ukraine right now. This may be the best opportunity in his life with a weak president, a weak America because of our weak commander-in-chief. The world's kind of scattered because we aren't leading as we have in the past, and NATO's not really sending out strong messages that they're just going to send troops to the NATO countries around Ukraine, but they're not saying that they're going to help defend Ukraine. So the messaging is all wrong. I mean, not just from our country. The opportunity is perfect for Putin to make a move. I just don't know if he's going to do it. But hopefully we can continue sending a stronger message, a united message. I mean, this is where Ronald Reagan's philosophy of peace through strength worked. Yeah. I mean, if we had a strong commander-in-chief, strong military, but they saw this is all just a counteraction of what they saw America do in Afghanistan, and they don't think we have the resolve or the commitment to be on the lead on the world stage anymore.
The messaging, unfortunately, from the White House, Press Secretary Jen Psaki says that Afghanistan, I think even the Department of Defense, or it could be the State Department, I don't know, one of the spokespeople there said, oh, no, there's no relationship between Afghanistan and what happened there and what we're seeing unfold on the Russian-Ukraine border. Of course they're connected.
Well, they got great talkers. I'm glad they're so organized, and their lives are just perfect. Yeah. And they think the American people must be the stupidest people in the world. The world watched Afghanistan. Our enemies, you know, saw it, and they were overjoyed. Our allies were like, you know, is this the beginning of the end of America and the great experiment and the leader on the world stage? Can we ever trust America again? You know, to stand up and fight with our allies and be honest with them. And I mean, obviously we weren't even, you know, between Blinken and President Biden, I mean, he didn't even care about leaving Americans behind, and he definitely didn't care about the 13 Marines and sailors that got blew up. I mean, because that blood is literally on his hands because he's the commander-in-chief. He made this reckless and dangerous decision, and even on the tarmac, when they brought back the bodies, he just looks. I mean, he was too busy looking at his watch and like, hurry up, let's get this over with so I can move on to another press.
It's unbelievable. Well, we're going to just stay tuned to all this stuff going on in Ukraine, Russia, now with Justice Breyer. You know, that's going to be front and center for a while, and I think the Democrats are scrambling to get something done here before the midterms. We appreciate you joining us, Congressman, and I'm sure we'll talk soon. Take care, sir.
Hey, always a pleasure. God bless America.
Thank you. Congressman Steven Palazzo has been our guest. We'll be back with more talk here. We've got Hal Miller, president of the Mississippi Trucking Association, at 11:05.